Welcome back, you sexy motherfuckers. This is another episode of No Mo Worries with your girl, Kim Killa, Kim Sabata. So, I was like, what should my next episode be, right? I always started off like that, and I'm like, you know what? Let's talk about how much I love horror movies, right? I love scary movies, thrillers, all that good shit, right? I started when I was like 5 years old. I swear, my grandma literally thought I was possessed. I remember her telling me, when I was growing up that she told my mom that she thought I needed an exorcism. Grandma, goddamn, I know I'm crazy as fuck, but holy caca, you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm just obsessed with horror movies. Chucky, Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, all of that good shit, right? I love all that good shit. But my favorite type of scary movies, horror, thriller is demonic, devil type of scary movies because that shit is real. Like, I don't care what anybody says, that shit could really happen. That shit does happen, and I believe in that shit 100%. Like, yeah. So I definitely love watching scary movies. But I swear, scary movies used to be so good back in the days. I mean, how do I say it? They were corny back then, but back then they were like it meshed well. You know what I mean? Like, it was corny, but it worked. Nowadays, they're so corny, bro. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I've seen like, I would say honestly, thousands of horror movies, right? Like, a lot of horror movies. And I feel like I could totally fucking make such a dope ass scary like horror movie where it wouldn't be so corny and so obvious and like, oh, like you're watching this new movie, right? And you're like, oh yeah, this bitch is gonna die. Like, you could just tell. No, I would make the shit so scary and so realistic. I feel like they don't even try nowadays. Like, bro, these horror movies are straight caca. Like, me and my little sister, we would always go to the movie theaters and we would watch whatever horror movie was new and coming out, right? And we would always talk about how we would predict how shitty the horror movie is going to be. Like, okay, bro, what do you think is going to be? Like, oh, I think it's going to be like a 5 or 6. And yeah, like, they're always so shitty now. Like, bro, I mean, yeah, I love horror movies, but they're just such ass now. Like, Freddy versus Jason, Freddy Krueger type of movies, like Chucky, like that, all that shit back in the days, it worked. Like, it wasn't that scary, but like, it was a good movie. You know what I mean? These movies nowadays, they're horseshit. Like, they're just so fucking terrible. It's like, bro, my love for horror movies is just not the fucking same no more. It definitely dropped, and that makes my heart like hurt so bad. And that was my motherfucking cat. Dumb bitch. Anyway, so yeah, it gets me so irritated because it's like I always take chances on horror movies. Like, I always give that chance. Like, oh, well, let's just see what happens. And it's disappointment. Like, I think the last horror movie that I really, really liked was like the Annabelle movies, The Conjuring. What else? What else? Like, all the, you know what I mean? Like Paranormal Activity, like those type of movies. And that was like over 10 years ago. I don't recall watching a horror movie like recent and I'm like, oh my God, fuck it, yeah. Like, no. But I will say that watching so many horror movies, I am terrified of the dark. Like, no bullshit. I refuse to sleep in the pitch black dark. I give you guys props that do because fuck that shit. Yeah, no, that's a no for me, dog. I cannot. Like, I sleep with a nightlight or I have my TV on and I'll literally look up on YouTube like nightlights. Like, I'm not even bullshitting. I cannot sleep in the dark. My thing is horror movies, it's all about the jump scares, right? So me and my sister, I'm pretty sure I got her into it, or maybe that's just her way of doing it. But when her and I would go to the movie theaters, I would always cover my ears. Excuse me, just because like the loud sounds when a jump scare pops up, that's what makes you jump, right? Yeah, I'm a vagina. I don't care. I'm a pussy. I will be down to watch it, but when I know a scary movie is about to pop up, yeah, I cover my motherfucking ears. I don't care. I'm watching it, motherfuckers, but yeah, no, loud noise like that literally scares the shit out of me. Yeah, like, go ahead and judge me. If you see me covering my ears in a motherfucking movie theaters, just mind your business, okay? Just being 100% real with you. Like I remember when Jeepers Creepers, I think the second one came out, which I do fucking love. I still watch that shit all the time. And I remember I went with a group of friends, right? Like back in like what, like high school days or whatever. And my friends fucked up. They made a mistake that night, and they should have known better. They gave me the thing of popcorn. You should know damn well you fucked up giving me the bucket of popcorn because, like, I mean, think about it. What did you think was gonna happen? Yeah, a scary jump scare popped up, and pff, there goes the popcorn. Popcorn flew everywhere, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. I was so embarrassed. I was just like, bro, like, like, you should have known better not to give me the fucking bucket of popcorn. Like, because think about it. How am I gonna cover my motherfucking ears holding the bucket of popcorn? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so that was not my fault. Anyways, yeah, I'm terrified of the dark. I cannot. So many people, or like, my ex would be like, oh my God, how can you sleep with the light on? And I'm like, well, dick, like, it's not like it's fucking like burning, like it's not bright as light. It's a very light nightlight. Like, I can't. Pitch black. I've seen way too many fucking scary movies. Yeah, no, no, dog. Like, if I need to see some, like, I need some kind of vision, because if anything somehow pops up, like, I will be prepared. I will see somehow. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I give you guys props for sleeping in the pitch black. I cannot. I cannot. I can't do it. And I need my fan on, because where it's so quiet, like that that would drive me insane. Just complete silence in the dark. Fuck no. Hell no. Mm-mm. I cannot. Fuck that shit. I cannot. I cannot. Yeah, so, but I do love horror movies. To this day, I still watch them. Like, I fucking love them. I can watch them all day. It's just, they're such horseshit. Like, they suck ass so bad. Like, it gets me so sad. And I'm like, bro, you're breaking my heart here. You know what I mean? Like, let me see. I don't even remember. The last scary movie-ish that I watched was, Five Nights at Freddy's. I think that's what it's called. Like, first of all, that doesn't even really look like a scary movie. It literally looks like you're at Chuck E. Cheese and those fucking, whatever you call them, are like coming to life, right? Like, that's pretty much what it looks like. I mean, I get it, but bro, like, why? Why? I don't understand. Like, who sat at a meeting and was like, okay, we're gonna make a version of Chuck E. Cheese a scary movie? Like, what? That's the best. Why don't you just do Ronald McDonald? Fucking Jack in the Crack. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't understand. Like, I mean, I guess they're running out of ideas of what to make nowadays, but bro, you gotta do better. Because horror movie lovers, you're breaking our hearts. Like, it sucks ass. I will admit, the new Scream movie, which I don't, there's so many of them now. I don't even know how many there is. I think it was the sixth Scream. I think that one was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't scary, but it was entertaining to watch. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Certain horror movies, they're just not scary, but they're entertaining to watch. You don't get bored watching it. Like, Freddy vs. Jason will be one of my top horror movies that was entertaining to watch. You feel me? Let me see what else. I don't know. Just, you know what? I'm not a fan of, so to be honest, it's like Chucky, Freddy Krueger, Pennywise, like the newer version. I did watch Pennywise as a kid, like the original. He was a scary motherfucker, but watching it now, it's just, when you watch a movie when you're little and then trying to watch it now as an adult, it's obviously not the same. So he's still scary, don't get me wrong, but it's just, they did a remake of Pennywise, and that one's a little bit more scarier. I even got a wrist tattoo of his face. The newer Pennywise, I like him better, but I will admit, both it chapter one and chapter two, they were so corny. Like, they were not scary at all, but they were entertaining to watch. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? I don't know. What do you guys think? What is your guys' favorite, is it genre or whatever? I swear, if I had the opportunity to make a fucking horror movie, and I told my little sister this so many times, I'm like, bro, if I had the opportunity to make a horror movie, would you think it would come out good? She's like, oh yeah, for sure. Like, I can fucking do this shit. I know I can, because I don't know. These directors and producers, they make it so corny. So corny, like so corny. It's like bro, like it's just, you know what I mean? It ruins the movie type of shit. Like if the killer is like going after you, you're gonna run up the stair, like shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's so predictable type of shit. No, I would make it so creepy and like jump scares, like you don't know what's gonna happen type of thing. You know what I mean? I did watch Lights Out. If you guys never watched it, I would highly recommend it. It's not that scary, but it has a lot of like, because it's about the dark, right? This fucking, I don't know who this bitch is, but she only comes out in the dark. She can't be in the light. So like that shit for me, I'm like, oh hell no. The dark and a scary looking bitch, yeah, that shit, I literally like I had a hard time watching it because yeah, that shit was low key scary for me. But I would recommend you watching that. That type of shit. I don't know. I love horror movies, but I feel like, bro, you need to do better. Like these horror movies nowadays. Like what was the other one? Night Swim. I wanted to watch Night Swim, and it was about, I don't even know what the fuck it was about. Like just a pool, girl swimming at night. Night Swim, right? But when I saw it was PG-13, I said, "Oh no, bro, PG-13 for a scary movie, bro." Like I don't even want to take the chance. I always give horror movies a chance, like I said, but when it's PG-13, bro, I'm 33, PG-13, you're killing me, dog. I can't. So yeah, I haven't watched that movie. It's so stupid. Um, but yeah, like hopefully if I ever do get the chance, I hope you guys would watch it because that shit would be so dope. Like I'm not into gory, bloody movies, surprisingly. Like Saw movies, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They're good movies, but all the blood and shit I'm not into. But jump scares, dark, like shit like that is what scares me. So I would definitely make a movie like that. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, as I'm making this episode, I'm literally laying down in my bed and my cat is up on this tower and I literally have my nightlight on. So yeah. But yeah, horror movies are my shits. I actually just watched, what was it? Was it Friday the 13th? Literally like day before yesterday. I don't know if you guys ever watched it. I mean, like I said, it's not scary, but it's pretty interesting to watch. Um, And yeah, like I will literally, I'm very picky when it comes to movies. So like, if I will take chances on horror movies, but if I'm not into it within like the first like 20 minutes, I will change it. Like I'm terrible. It's like life's too short to keep wasting my time on this caca ass movie. So yeah, I'm terrible at that shit. But when I do that, I usually go back to a movie that I've seen a million times because I know I like it. Like I've watched Paranormal Activity movies like a million times. Um, Freddy versus Jason, the Chucky movies. I've watched them so many times over and over just because there's all the other movies are trash, bro. Like I could recommend some movies if you guys haven't watched it yet. I mean, I like crazy ass movies like VHS is pretty crazy. Tusk, if you haven't seen that shit is like, it's pretty, how do I say it? Like, it's pretty uncomfortable, but it's like crazy. Like, I don't know, I would recommend you watching it at least once. Let me see what else. Megan is Missing. Like, I like watching crazy ass movies, but yeah, I've watched a lot of fucking movies. And I have a tendency of like if I watch a movie so many times, I am pretty familiar with like a scene. So I have a like bad habit of like saying the scene while it's happening. My sister just looks at me like, shut the fuck. But yeah. But what's crazy is I watched so many horror movies and scary movies since I was like 5 years old. I have nightmares like frequently. Yeah, like crazy, scary ass nightmares. Like I wake up sometimes scared as fuck and I'm like, I can't go back to sleep, I'm scared. Or just, you know what I mean? Like scary fucking movies where I'm being tortured or I'm being chased. And it's like, bro, why? Yeah, I don't know if I mean, that's probably why. But yeah, also maybe because recently started playing the Ouija board. Yeah, don't judge me. I haven't played it recently, but I did start playing it this year because obviously with my mom, when she passed, I was like, I need to reach out to her. I did my research though, so do not judge me on that. It does work. You just need to know how to do it correctly. You can't just get the game and just start playing. No, no, you gotta like do your research, close the portal, all that good shit. But yeah, the shit does work. And yeah, I actually need to get rid of it the proper way because it's probably not helping. But yeah, I definitely even have like a big ass stream catcher in my room, which I mean, obviously I still have nightmares. I feel like it does work, but not as much as it should. I don't fucking know. I don't know how accurate that shit is. Um, but yeah, what would you guys say is your favorite horror movie? Let me know. Um, and again, I know I'm making these episodes hella short, 15 minutes, but like I said, because I'm starting off, I don't know if you guys are like, no, keep talking, bitch, or like, bitch, stop talking. You should have stopped talking 10 minutes ago. I think I'm gonna just keep it at 15 minutes unless you guys tell me different. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of my horror movies, scare the dark bullshit. And I hope you guys stay tuned for the next episode of No More Worries. Bye.